according to that you can also install. So as I have installed Windows operating system in my case, so I will just click on this Windows. If you are working upon Mac, you can also click on this. So these are the platforms upon which we can create or we can install the VirtualBox 7.0 platform, right? So here, if you are working upon the Windows operating system, you can click on this. Okay, I'm not clicking because I've already installed. You click on this. Okay, so whenever you click on this VirtualBox 7.018 win.exe file will be downloaded. Okay, so you can see that this file is only 105 MB and it will take few time to be installed, to be downloaded. Okay, not to be installed. Okay, so let me know that you have downloaded the file. Take time here, take your time and just click on this Windows host to download this VirtualBox exe file. Okay, right. Did you get the file downloaded? Click on the downloaded file to install. You do not have to change anything, just keep the settings by default. So what you have to do, click on this VirtualBox 7.018 win.exe file to be downloaded. And when the file will be downloaded, just click on that to install. Whenever you click to install, just click on yes, then click on next. Okay, let me show that you have downloaded. Then after that, I will just say the steps. Don't change that anything. Just you have to let the settings by default. Click on OK, click on next to finish the installation process. Okay. If we will install the Oracle VM VirtualBox, you will see that this is will the icon. This will look like this. Oracle VM VirtualBox. Why we are doing this? See, that VirtualBox, it is what? It is a software virtualization. You know what is the meaning of virtualization from the cloud computing theory class. So I'm not going to explain that again. So VirtualBox is a software virtualization program that runs as an application on any operating system, right? So it supports the installation of additional operating systems that we call as guest operating system. See, virtualization is what? Suppose in my system, I have Windows operating system. Okay, so if in your PC or in your laptop you have Mac operating system, so whenever you will just open your system, you will work upon this window, you will work upon Linux operating system, you will work upon Mac operating system. So as the operating system you have installed, you have to work upon that. But if you need that I have operating system installed with me already and I want to install one more operating system upon that, then you can also do that using the process virtualization. And for that we need VirtualBox of software, right? So it works upon two or three means more than one operating system. So the operating system that you have originally with your PC, that is called host operating system, right? And if you want to install, let I want to install Linux operating system, or if I want to means install this Mac operating system upon the Windows, I can also do that. Okay, I can also work upon these two at a time. Okay, so the operating system that I want to install, That is called guest operating system, right? So here, if I will tell you how to install this Ubuntu operating system, as you know that I have Windows operating system, still I am just installing this Ubuntu operating system. So in my case, if I'm working upon this VirtualBox, if I'm working upon virtualization concept, that Linux operating system will be considered as a guest operating system, and the Windows operating system that I have, it is considered as a host operating system. Okay, so it may then set up and administer the free guest virtual machine. That means in case of VirtualBox, we can do the virtualization by creating the virtual machines. So the process, the things that I told, that how we can install another guest operating systems upon the host operating system, we can do everything by the help of virtual machines that is created upon the VirtualBox. So VirtualBox is software upon which we can create the virtual machine, and these virtual machines help us to work with another operating system that is installed upon our basic operating system. Okay, so that is the need of VirtualBox. Have you installed? Okay, after whenever you click on install of this virtual box, you have to click on yes, then click on next again. Okay, click on yes, click on next, then location let it be by default. Do not change that. Okay, then you have to click on next. Again, click on install. So whenever you click on install, the installation process will start. Then you have to press upon this finish button to finish the installation. Okay. So once you finish with the installation process, you will see the icon looking like this. Oracle VM VirtualBox. VM it what? Virtual machine. Okay. Oracle virtual machine
Apa?
VirtualBox.
Eh, shekaran jiya zuwan sa, shekaran jiya ma ina da ayi wannan. Ya kuma ta sai ka aka wanke.
Okay. Sylvester, you have done with the installation, right? So did you get the icon like that? Oh, okay, okay. Very good. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, you were in Chandigarh. Yes, okay. Right. So for all others, you just do the installation process, and after the installation will be over, you can get the icon that I just showed you. Okay. So let me know that you all have installed this virtual box. Which operating system you are using, Sylvester, right now? Windows. Okay, okay, okay. 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 All others, did you install the virtual box? Okay. So let's start. So if you have installed the virtual box, that will the icon will look like this after installation. It will take few time, but it will be installed easily because the file size is very less. So just click upon that. Click upon that. Okay, so you will see the interface will look like this, everything. So here I have created few virtual machines, so that's why it is showing like me, like this to me. But as you are new, or you are freshly opening this virtual box, you won't get these virtual machines, right? So this thing will be not visible in your case right now, but as I have created, so it is looking like this in my case. So here, what now? Oracle VM VirtualBox Manager is open. This is what? This is Oracle VM VirtualBox Manager. Okay. So here, what we can do, we have to create, as our program is that install the Oracle VirtualBox and create two virtual machines, because we can do the program of virtualization. We can work upon another guest operating systems using the virtual machine. So how we can get the virtual machine? If you will create the virtual box. So first of all, you need the virtual box. Then we have to create the virtual machines, right? So these are the tools. These are the tools available. You can see these are the menus. So either there are two ways of creating the virtual machines. So here you can also click on machines, then click on new, then you have to create. Or another way is that here you can create a new virtual machine from this one, right? So what you have to do, there are two ways, any way you can choose. You have to name the virtual machine. Okay, so let I have to name the virtual machine ads. Okay, and ISO file, what is the ISO file here? Suppose I have to install another operating system that will be considered as guest operating system. Okay, I want to work upon the guest operating system. So in order, yes, yes, yes. So in order to get all these things, in order to work with the guest operating system, you have to download the ISO image. Okay. So after clicking this, then you can run that. Okay. So as I just want to show you that how we can create a virtual machine, later on we'll work upon Ubuntu operating system also. That will just install the Ubuntu operating system and will work upon that operating system. But till now, just you know how to create the virtual machine. So name the virtual machine and just keep the folder as it is. If you need, you can also change. Okay, if you need, you can also change. But if you don't need, just keep the folder as it is. So type is Windows operating system, then click on next. Okay, so this is the hardware that is required. Okay, for our virtual machine that we are creating, these are the hardwares. You can also increase and decrease the base memory by dragging this one. Otherwise, if you do not need any change, you can keep as it is. Processor, it is one CPU, and base memory we have just given 4 MB to this one. Okay, so up to 8 CPU it can take. So this is the minimum and the maximum range. So if you want to change, you can change, otherwise just keep it. Then keep on click on next. Okay, so this is the virtual hard disk that is written. You can also see this is the requirement, the by default this is setting. You can also change, decrease or increase that one also. If you do not need, just keep the setting as it is. So after getting all the thing, it is just showing that the means the you can see this is the summary. Okay, this is summary of the virtual machine we want to create. The machine name is this one, just I have given the name. Folder is this one, that means this Mona 1 machine, virtual machine, just resides in this C drive, this one folder, this one. ISO image, nothing, that because we have not selected any ISO image, because we are working upon this the we are not working upon any guest operating system. So here this is the, it is taking the my host operating system as the guest operating system, as I have not installed anything. So base memory, this one, processor is given one, and disk size is this much. You, if you have changed anything, you can have received this another amount or another quantity in case of this base memory, in case this disk size. So we have not done anything, any change. So we have just kept as it is. Then after it is giving the what is there in your virtual machine, what is the configuration of the virtual machine that you want to create right now. So after getting this, you have to click on finish. Okay, so this is finished. So here you can see my virtual machine is now created. This is now power off, that means it is not working. Okay, so if I want to power on, I can click upon that, it will be power on, and I can run the coding in there also. Okay, we'll do the same thing. But up to this, just let me know that you all have created a virtual machine. You can also change the processor, you can also change the memory, you can also change the hard disk. It depends upon the user, that how it he or she wants to do the configuration. Okay, so I do not need to change anything, so that I just kept as it is. So if you do, if you want to change the configuration, you can also do. You can also change the memory, you can also change the hard disk, you can change the processor also. Okay, let me know that you have done. Okay, done the installation. Okay, follow the steps to create the virtual machine. Yes. Yes, yes. See, I will say you the steps how to download the ISO file. Okay, don't worry. I told you I will say you anything, everything. Okay, so don't worry. Up to this, just you install the VirtualBox. Just you create the virtual machine. After that, after this session or within this session also, it's where 20 minutes left. So I will tell you how to get the ISO file of Ubuntu. Okay, don't worry about that. Yeah. You have a VirtualBox installed on your PC. Okay, so if you have installed the VirtualBox, I just told you that you have to create a virtual machine. Okay, so there are two ways of creating virtual machine. Either you go from machine, either you go from this new. Okay, these are the tools. These are the menus present over here. So you have to create the virtual machine. Okay. So in the virtual machine, if we will work upon any operating system, any other operating system, we will see that how we can install another operating system upon our the existing operating system using the virtual box, and how we can execute various programs using the virtual machines also. Okay, we will do. So if you have installed your virtual box in your PC already installed, then you can create the virtual machines. Okay, the steps I just told you, just follow the steps and create. What I need to repeat?
Madam, can I ask you a question before you
Yes, yes.
finish? I have
Yeah, you
installed
can ask.
the virtual box on my laptop. So
Yes, yes.
uh, for the for the operating systems Ubuntu 1 and Ubuntu 2,
No,
how
no, no,
do
no.
I
See.
install them on the virtual
No,
box? I
no, no,
mean,
no,
I
no.
can, I
See.
know.
See, I told you that when you just open the virtual box, you won't get this kind of interface. Why it is looking here? Because I have already created the machine. These are what? These are the virtual machines I have already created. Okay. So as you will are fresh to this virtual box, if you have installed this right now, or if you have not created any virtual machines, in the left hand side, what is visible here? This three, four, it won't be visible. Okay, for your case. Okay. So
Yeah.
whenever you will get this after creating the machine. These are what? These are the virtual machines we have created. You can see that right now I created this virtual machine, that is Mona 1. So now it is here visible. So as you just create the virtual machines, it will be visible in your screen. But at the beginning, you won't get this kind of interface. You won't get this. You will get all these things, but you won't get this. These three, four sections
Yeah,
that is
but
visible. Yes.
yeah, I mean, how do I get the operating system itself to install on the virtual machine?
Okay, after getting the virtual box, you have to create the virtual machines, right? So here in the left hand corner, you can see the menu is there. That is this is machine. Okay, so this is the new machine you want to create. Okay, you want to create a new machine. So click on that, or either from here. This is the right hand side from the new this tool. You can also create a new machine. Okay, so whenever you click on this, I just explained you the steps how to do. You have to give the name of your virtual machine. As I know that I just gave the name of my virtual machine recently created, that is Mona One. You can give any name, your name also, to your virtual machine that you want to create, and where you want to store your virtual machine. If you can also customize the path, or if you do not want to do anything, just let it be. So this will be stored in the this virtual box virtual machine sections. It will be displayed here, right? So ISO image it what? If you want to work upon any other operating system that is installed upon your host operating system. Host means the operating system you are currently working. And if you have installed any other operating system, let I am working upon this window, and I have also installed this Ubuntu operating system. So for me, if I am doing the virtualization, Windows operating system is the host operating system, and Ubuntu is the guest operating system. So if I have the guest operating operating system, I have downloaded, installed that operating system, then I should have installed the ISO image. So as I just want to show you that how can we create the virtual machine, we are not working upon any other guest operating system, so do not select anything. But whenever I will just show you that how can we install the Ubuntu operating system, at that time after installation you can use the ISO file of Ubuntu. Okay, here you can see I have the ISO file of Ubuntu. Why? Because I have installed already. So whenever you have will install, you will get the ISO image. So at that time you can select. But now we are just demonstrating how to create a virtual machine. So do not click on any ISO image, right? So type will be Windows operating system. So if you have any other operating system, you can also create upon that. I have also Ubuntu's Linux installed in my PC. So if you have installed any others, also you can create upon that. Version is 64-bit, Windows 10, and I am using 64-bit. So I'm just clicking upon that. So whenever you just name any, name the virtual machine, this you can see this next box, that means the button is now active. So click on that. Okay, click on that. Let's click on that. This is the best memory. This is the best memory. It is by default. Okay, the memory is from 4 MB to this one. You can also decrease. You can also increase. Okay, processor, it is by default it is providing one CPU. If you want to give much more CPU to the system, that you can also specify. Then click on next. It is the hard disk that is required. It is by default. You can also decrease, you can also increase. Then click on next again, and it will show you the entire configuration, that the name of my virtual machine is B. These are the configurations. You can click on finish to create. Okay, this is the way by which we can create. Okay, everyone do the same process and just create the virtual machines. In the next class, I will show you how we can work upon another guest operating system, how we can write programs.
I have created while you were explaining, and I have created Ubuntu 1.2 and also Windows 10 and 1.
Okay, right. Okay. So did you, that means everyone just created a virtual machine. Let me confirm that you have created the virtual machine. The steps I just demonstrated you. You can show me again. This is virtual box, right? This is the virtual box. So you have to create the virtual machines. Here you can see that I have created 4 virtual machines. Okay, so these are shown here. So this is powered off. That means I can't do anything upon this Mona one virtual machine because this is powered off. Like your system is powered off, shut down. So like this virtual machine is shut down right now. Okay, so you can also double click upon that, and there you can see that powering virtual machines. Okay, so this will just switch on our virtual machines. So this we are experiencing the virtualization. That means how we can work upon another operating system, right? So here it is asking something because we have not given the ISO image. See, it is what it is asking, the selecting an ISO file. If you want to run, if you want to work upon the virtual machine, you have to give the ISO file. Okay, so as you know that whenever I created this one virtual machine, I have not given any ISO file. So without getting the ISO file, it won't locate the operating system. So it can't run. So that's why it is showing me like this. So here I didn't say you that how we can install the ISO file. I just only explained that how we can create. This is the way we can create a virtual machine, right? So this is the way by which you can just power on. Power on means we are just switching on our system. Our system is now what? This is the virtual machine, and we are using this Mona 1. Name of my virtual machine is Mona 1. So you can save the machine state. You can also power off. So let I want to power off. Just that means I want to shut down my system, my virtual machine that I have created. So click on this power off, click on OK. So now it will be powered off. That means now my machine is switched off. I can't do anything. Okay. Up to this is the process by which we can just create the virtual machine. I have not told you how to work upon the virtual machine, how actually it will work. I just told you how we can create the virtual machines upon the virtual box, right? So up to this, any doubt? Okay, Anas is suffering with network issue. Okay, no problem.
I'm now back, man.
Okay. Sylvester will teach you. Okay, very good. Okay. See, one more thing I want to say that how we can install the another one is how we can install the virtual box with different flavors of Linux operating system. That means here we have our Windows operating system and we want to install any guest operating system. At that time, we will use the ISO image so that our virtual machine will work properly, right? So we have the host operating system by which we are working here, but we need to install a guest operating system. So here in this case I want to install the Ubuntu operating system, and that will be my guest operating system. So how we can do that? Open your browser. Okay, open your browser, type this Linux operating system for PC. Okay, Linux operating system for PC. Then click on the first site. Click on the first site, that's ubuntu.com. Okay, here you can see that download Ubuntu desktop. Click on this download Ubuntu desktop. Okay, and whenever you click on this, see, this will be again interface will open, that is download 24.04 LTS, this operating system, and it will be downloaded. And see that it is a large file, it will take time. So why did I say you right now? Because tomorrow we will work upon this Ubuntu operating system. We'll write programs according to that. So it is a large file, it will take time. So you all just download this Ubuntu operating system. This is about 5.7 GB. Okay, it is GB, it is in GB, so it will take time. Okay, so everyone follow the process and just download this Ubuntu desktop operating system. It will take time. If you have good network, then it will take you means less time. But if your network is not good and the internet connection is not good, then it will take time of years. Okay, so it is 5.7 GB. Remember that. So it will take time. So everyone just download this Linux operating system in your PC, and this is the guest operating system we want to work upon. Okay, so as we are working upon any operating system that we have in our PC installed already. So for me, Windows is the host operating system, and if I will work upon this Ubuntu desktop operating system, this will be my guest operating system. So all of you download this file for tomorrow's session. Okay. Okay, so Anas, do you need to explain you how to create the virtual machine? Anas, do I need to explain again how to create the virtual machine? Again, he is facing network issue.
Come again, madam.
No, I told that if anybody has missed how to create the virtual machine, should I explain again? That I was asking. Okay, Sylvester will help him. Okay, okay, no issue. Anas will give treat to Sylvester. Okay. Don't do anything with free of cost. Don't do anything with free of cost. Okay. Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay. Okay. So, if you are getting any doubt, please ask me so that we'll just meet tomorrow. In the tomorrow session, we have two sessions tomorrow, right? So we'll just uh, work in tomorrow. So for today's session, if anybody is getting any doubt, you can ask me. Let me stop sharing my screen. Thank you. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to everyone. List up. Okay, 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 okay. See, yeah, see, the list is not yet completed, but I have prepared the list up to 16 experiment. It will be completed. Yeah, I will share, and whenever I will just move further, I will add, and finally I will share the final list one. Okay, okay, okay. I will share today. Right. So, any other doubt you want to ask me? Anything? Yeah, I will share. I will share. Okay. Any other doubt? Any student you want to ask me anything, or is everything clear?
Uh, for any support, can I contact you in person, madam?
Yeah, link is shared. Link is shared. Na? You already joined. Then you can also text me. Okay? You can also text me. You can get my number there. You can also text me. Okay. Okay. If you'll get any doubt, you can say me that this is the thing that I need to ask, or this is the thing I need. So I will definitely help. Okay.
The group, madam. I'm sorry to disturb you.
Oh, no, no, no issue, no issue. It's my duty to just clear all your doubts. Okay. So don't be sorry for that. You can just ask me anything at any time. Okay. Okay. So thank you so much. Let me stop the session. We'll meet tomorrow. Okay. So thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you so much.